There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. Okay. It's time to do a recap. Okay, good. Finally got the stream up and running. It's time to do a recap. That's right. And I'm your host, Coach Sheldon Harrison. And supposedly a live panel is supposed to be here. That's cool. That's cool. They coming, they coming, they don't, they don't. The coach is still going to do this live recap. Okay? We back. We ready. We're going to hit it how we hit it. And that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Man, UFC Fight Night 148. Very exciting. Okay? Extremely exciting, man. You know what? The coach had a very good time watching this fight. Guys, I can't even tell you, man. The ESPN Plus app is a good deal, man. It's a great deal. And, yeah, it is what it is. Okay? The fights were good. The fights were phenomenal. Okay? And now we got to talk about them. Alright. Looks like I'll be on here. Might be on here by myself. So you might have to catch this on archive. Okay? You might have to catch it on archive. But, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little jokey joke. You can catch that, you know, with a little archive. You know, it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. But a lot of good fights, man. You know, you had Randa Markos. You had Angela Overkill Hill. Yeah. Overkill. You had Alexis Davis. You had Jennifer Maia. You had Maisie Barber, JJ Aldrich. Okay, you had all of these stars. And, you know, I did report on the Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fight. I reported on that, him and Anthony Pettis. Now, I bet you anybody on here can probably tell, you know, why do I have the UFC logos on certain people? I bet we can figure it out. I bet you any amount of money that you can figure it out. I know you can. Because that's the kind of people we have on YouTube. We got very smart people on YouTube. Hey, the comment section, hey man, nothing but intelligent people in there. Let me tell you. Yeah. I had to take a quick sip. No Filter MMA is in the building. No Filter MMA is in that building. And guys, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me cut the music, guys. I gotta leave y'all for about 30 seconds before we get this filter. I mean, God, not filter. Before we get this recap. Y'all know who intro video I'm finna play. Oh, y'all know who I'm finna try to play anyway. Y'all know who I'm finna try to play. It's the Lone Wolf. The Lone Wolf. Alexa Grasso. You know, I have to wonder, man. What is Grasso doing now? What is she doing? What is Grasso doing? You know, and we are going to talk about this in 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. That was Alexa Grasso, the Lone Wolf. Yes, she calls herself the Wolf, man. You know, I like Alexa Grasso, but let's talk about some of these fights. Let's get it in, man. Who we got up in here now? I had to leave. Okay, Dennis. Oh, Dennis is fading. No, Dennis. No, Dennis. Okay. I don't know, BJ. I thought Jennifer Maia did a little bit more work, man. God, and I was going for Alexis. I thought Jennifer Maia did a little bit more work, okay? That's what I thought. I thought she did. You know, Maia was just too good with the boxing, man. She was too good with the boxing, you know? Yeah, it happens sometimes. It just happens, you know? Hey, you go in there, you win some, you lose some, you know? And unfortunately, yeah, I thought Jennifer Maia won, man. You know, I was kind of mad, though, man. They was calling Maisie Barber old hype job, man. They was calling her a hype job. Even before she got to the octagon, they were talking about calling her a hype job. I'm like, man, come on. Come on. Now, this disrespectful. This disrespectful. They calling the girl a hype job. And I'm like, man, come on. Come on now. Do she even get a chance to prove that she not a hype job, you know? Do she get a chance to prove that? Like, ridiculous. Do she get a chance to prove that she's not a hype job? I mean, hell, I didn't think she got much of a chance, but she shut them down, though. You know, she shut them all up. She shut every last one of them up. And guess what happened? She went in there and she handled the business. She took care of business, man. Maisie Barber. But I want to talk about the fights in order, you know, and I want to kind of try to keep it, keep it in order. Quick recap. I want to start off with Markos versus Hill. Okay? I want to start off with Markos versus Hill. Okay, we've got Dennis breaking news. Oh, okay, we got Mary Thomas. Boy, Mary saw that phone ring. I said, man, let me see if Mary gonna come on.
What's up, everyone?
Mary Thomas in the building. Mary Thomas is in the building. It's been a long time, Mary.
Real long time. Yeah, I know.
It's been a long time trying to catch up with you. You know, you've been busy, you know. Hey.
Literally, because the ironic thing is that just before you called, my mom just called me and told me to go back out of the garage and everything. I'm always doing something.
Yeah, you're always doing some stuff. It's because you're crazy. And BJ Johnson he said, hey to you with the hearts in your eyes, Mary Thomas. Your response.
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, she said, hold on 1 second. There you go, BJ Johnson. I'm trying to help you out, man. All right, but yeah, man. So it's been a good night of fights. It's been a very, very good night of fights. Okay. And also, too, you know, I guess now with all the YouTube policies now, you know, I guess, you know, we can't help the fighters, but I'm still going to continue to help the fighters, okay? So, you know, we're halfway there. You know, we got everything going. And, yep, the logo on Juliana Lima's shorts. We're going to get that, okay? We're going to get that, and that's just the way that is. Okay. So, Mary, did you catch some of the fights? All right. Mary Thomas is a bit busy right now, guys. But, hey, it is what it is. When she come back, we'll be back. Okay.
Alright, I'm in the car. You could tell BJ I said, hey, it's a pleasure hearing from him again. And, you know, long time no see. How's everybody?
Yeah, it's been a long time. You know, we've been up on here rocking and kicking it in. A lot of good nights of fights, man. Did you catch any of the fights tonight?
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was actually doing a funeral thing for my grandma.
Oh, okay. Sorry about your loss there, family. Sorry about your loss.
Thank you. No problem.
But you know what it is. You know what it is. Hey, she's probably watching you drive that car right now, you know?
Oh, so, what fights happened today? Because I didn't really get to, you know, watch it.
All right. Well, goddamn, Mary, that's a damn shame. But no, I'm just playing. It's not a damn shame. Okay, so, you know, we had Randa Markos. We had Randa Markos and Angela Overkill Hill. We had Alexis.
Don't tell me the winner of that.
Well, this is a fight recap, so, you know, we kind of have to talk about it.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I look like a damn fool. Edward O'Brien, how you feeling tonight? Feeling pretty damn good. I got another supply of the mineral spring water for free. You know, traveled 2 hours out the way to go find that secret well, but I found it. And now I got about 25 gallons of mineral spring water. So I feel good. Okay, Stamina MC is in the god doggone building. Stamina MC. And let's go ahead because Stamina got stamina. You know, he's still up, man. Them UK guys, they got it, man. Them UK guys, them guys made out of kryptonite. Or no, what the hell? What's that one? No, them guys made out of vibranium. Yeah, you know, made out of vibranium.
Not titanium.
Oh well, hell yeah, titanium. You know, same stuff. Black Lightning made. No, not Black Lightning. Wolverine. Yeah, yeah, but I watched Black Lightning. Hold on, let me see.
Where's stamina?
He's in a comment thread right now, and we're gonna talk about these fight recaps. Okay. TJ347 he's in the comment thread right now, and he has indicated that he has not got his CSH Combat Sports Holy Water.
Uh-oh.
I am gonna send him that holy water. You know, you can brush your teeth with the holy water. You can drink it. You can wash your ass with it. Doesn't matter. Okay, get some of the Coach Shelton Harrison holy water today, and you'll chase away all your Winkle John and Greg Jackson demons. That's
telling you, that curse is no joke. Don't need it.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell people, man. They cursed. Okay, stamina. We got to do a fight recap, man. You said you was in. Let's get at it. Fight recap. BJ Johnson has indicated that it was not vibranium. Okay, not vibranium. Okay, yeah. What wasn't vibranium? That was in Wakanda. Yeah. Okay.
It is vibranium.
Yeah, vibranium. Yeah, BJ. I thought it was vibranium, man. You. Hell, I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about these fights. Okay. You had Randa Quiet Storm Markos versus Angela Overkill Hill. Man, that was a good fight.
It sounds like, I can tell.
For as long as it lasted.
I already know off the bat.
So, for as long as the fight lasted, it was a decent fight. You know, Angela Hill came in, and you know, her striking was on point. Striking was definitely on point. And you know, I thought, you know, because they were talking about Randa did all this during Muay Thai training, and you know, I'm like, oh, damn, great. Now Randa finna sit here. She gonna stand with, you know, Angela Hill. Angela Hill looked good. You know, she was actually a little bit more composed. She was much more sharper. And I'm like, oh, man, okay, so Randa Markos might get in here and get her ass whooped. You know, that's what I was thinking. Because, you know, I didn't see Randa try any takedowns right away. She just, I don't know, she just kind of stood there, you know. And I'm like, damn, okay, what the hell is Randa gonna do?
So she wasn't really making no shots.
Not really. But then, I don't know, Randa got hit, and then Randa turned into the damn Incredible Hulk. Like, rawr! She turned into the damn Incredible Hulk. Damnest thing I ever seen. I'm serious. She turned into the Incredible Hulk, and then all of a sudden, she started whooping on Angela's ass. Like, it was damnest thing. And I said, what got into Randa? What got into, like, Mary? Like, Randa turned into a beast, and then she started whooping up on Angela Hill's ass. I was like, damn, Angela Hill is legitimately getting her ass whooped in here. Seriously.
Oh my God! So she TKO'd Angela Hill?
Nah, she ain't TKO her. She slapped that damn armbar on her ass, and Angela Hill tapped the hell out.
Oh, okay.
She tapped out, man. Angela Hill, though, I'm gonna tell you, if Angela Hill didn't try to engage. Like, you know, Angela Hill tried to put in a clinch, man. And I'm like, dang, this got to be one of the dumbest decisions, because we know that, you know, Randa Markos is a wrestler. I mean, we know this. So, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't expecting her to put Randa Markos in a clinch, because it backfired. And, you know, Randa Markos did a hip toss, and, whew, man, Angela Hill was on her ass. And then, next thing you know, Randa trying to do a rear naked choke. Randa couldn't get the rear naked choke in. So then she quickly transitioned into an arm bar. And I mean, she slapped that thing on, man.
Well, you know, I expected that of Randa, because ever since her and Felice had that BS at Ultimate Fighter tournament, and then she just quickly submitted her, I was like, yeah, she's about that. Yeah. So Randa, you know, she's a quick thinker, and she's actually very brilliant on the ground. And I already knew that really was a dumbass decision that Hill made, trying to, you know, clinch her up in there and grapple with her and all that. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm like, man, because she was doing good at a range. Hill was doing well. But, you know, I was wondering, man, because, you know, Randa got that wide stance, and I started thinking,
Yes.
oh, her mama calling her right now, y'all. Ooh, her mama calling her right now. But there's nobody home. Okay, guys. While Mary Thomas is attending to whatever she needs, okay? Um, I was shocked, guys. I was really, really shocked that Angela Hill opted to clinch with Randa Markos. It was a dumb decision, y'all. It was a dumb decision, and I know some people still a little butthurt about my video. You know, I was laughing, you know, because let's be honest, man. I'm really not the biggest Hill fan, and the reason why I'm not a huge Angela Hill fan is because she's a bully. Okay, she's an online bully. You know, they make fun of people all the time. So people got mad when I was going. Yeah. You know, people got mad at that. You know,
No, I feel a lot for ass whooping. She deserve it. She really does.
yeah, man. They come on weekly, like getting on people, like roasting people. I'm talking about they do it weekly, y'all. This not something they do every now and then. I can see you roast somebody every now and then. You get a laugh. Ha ha ha. See, I got a laugh. Nah. No. They do it all the time. These are roasters. They're professional roasters. You know, I wonder if is anybody gonna make any kind of memes, you know? I wonder if anybody gonna make any kind of memes. You know?
I feel like Randa would, but she just don't got the time for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, only people. You know, and I figure if Angela Hill spent a little less time trolling people and picking at people and really focus on what she needed to do, she probably could have won this fight. The fight was winnable. I mean, Angela Hill actually she could have won the fight, but see, Randa got real smart and she closed that distance. She closed the distance. Okay, I see Rugby Queen in the building. Let's see, Stamina MC has ventured into the building. London calling Stamina MC, man. How you doing, man? Live from London.
Live from London. What's good, people?
Man,
What's good, Stamina?
we got the man.
That's a journey.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Ooh. What just happened? You just went really quiet all of a sudden.
No, I was listening to you, man. I said we got the man, the miracle, the legend, Stamina MC in the building. I've been waiting for this moment to get this man back on the stream, and now he's here, y'all. Stamina Queen. Oh, my man.
I only have like
Stamina Queen,
by the way.
I mean, not Stamina Queen. Rugby Queen has entered the building. Sorry, man. You know Stamina. You know, hey, man. You know I ain't mean it, man. No disrespect.
Do you know something I don't know, Coach?
I can't stay on here very long.
Okay, Rugby Queen is
I'm
back.
at work.
Okay.
Okay, let RQ go first then. Go.
So, Rugby Queen, did you see the Markos Hill fight?
I did, and I was very happy. I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. So
Okay.
I was like, please let this bitch Hill lose. I'm like,
Oh, dang.
sorry.
Yeah, PG-13.
Yeah.
Sorry,
no,
my
she-
bad. I'm a little...
Why on God's green earth would you be
Listen,
laughing?
it's rugby season. My mouth gets a little foul sometimes.
Why on earth would you do such a thing, such as make fun of Angela Hill? I mean, come on now. You ought to be
Because she makes
ashamed.
fun of other people.
I mean, she don't mean
Trolls
anything by it.
people on social media.
Come on, she just messing around. Come on. She's not that bad. Come on.
I'm sure as a person, like you know, if you actually met her in person, I'm sure she's cool. But on social media,
Yeah.
she's, I don't know. I can't stand her.
She just a piece of shit.
Oh no, we got PG-13, buddy. Bleep, PG-13, boy, we're gonna get it. But yeah. Angela Hill, she don't win a lot of people over, man. And you got people who they like that kind of stuff and they be laughing with her. You know, they laugh with her. But the fact of the matter is that she does do a lot of suspect stuff. Okay, so Stamina, what was your thought about this Markos Hill fight?
And that fight was music to my eyes. That was great stuff. That was great stuff. I mean, yeah, if anyone that asked me about that fight before it happening, I was like, yeah, it's a pick'em insofar as I wanted Markos to win, but I felt like Hill was technically the better fighter, whereby it would work out for her maybe. But it was really nice to see that not only did Randa sort out her hands, because the way she was throwing punches in her last fight, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here? So she sorted out her hands, and then once she took it to the ground, it was all her. It was nice that, you know, Hill wasn't winning any 10-second period of that fight. She just wasn't. It was dominance. I loved it.
Yeah, man, it was a good fight, man. I thought that Hill started out good, though. I thought she started out with some strikes. And, you know, but I was wondering, man, you know, why Hill never exploited that lead leg of Randa Markos, because it was out there. And, you know, Randa traditionally, she has a wide stance. And I think Randa overheard Daniel Cormier saying it. And so Randa immediately, you know, because as soon as he said it, she put her lead leg back in and she kept a traditional stance. So I was like, oh, snap. You know, so Randa aware of what's going on with the announcers. Because as soon as he said it, man, she pulled that leg in. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I think she knows what's going down.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, you know, just the ability to be able to make adjustments like instantly on that level and still not focus entirely on what you've just heard and still keep the rest of the fight game complete and whatnot. That shows a very cerebral fighter. I like shit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, PG-13, but yeah, I like stuff like that. That's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was good. I wonder if BJ Johnson is still in the building, because I know we got some different viewpoints on the Alexis Davis fight. So I kind of
I thought Alexis edged it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't completely surprised that Jennifer Maia won, but I didn't think she won unanimously. I personally thought it was a split. So I think it could have gone either way, but I didn't think that it was a unanimous decision, in my opinion.
Man, I like Davis, but I thought she got pieced up. I thought she got pieced up pretty good.
I disagree.
Because and the boxing, Jennifer Maia boxing was good, man. It was on point. And Davis, to me, she just kept advancing forward, but she wasn't doing anything. She just kept advancing forward, and she was trying to strike with her. And I'm like, well, you know, you had your best round in round 2, you know, when you took her to the ground. But, you know, all she kept doing was doing a lot of body kicks. And I'm like, yo, take this girl to the ground. But I felt like Alexis was trying to prove that, yeah, my striking has developed, and I'm going to show y'all. You know, that's what I thought. I don't know.
She's got a heck of a chin, though. Like, even though she was getting, like, pieced up, she still was, like, coming forward, like, unfazed.
Yeah, well, you know, she got hurt. She got hurt, I think, in round 1 she got hurt, right? If I'm not mistaken. But she shook it off, man, and she came back, you know. Damn good fighter. I mean, she good, man, but it's
yeah.
I wasn't expecting that out of Jennifer Maia. I just wasn't.
She's from, Alexis Davis is from the
from Canada.
That generation with Ronda Rousey and Kat Zingano, Sarah Kaufman, Liz Carmouche, that generation. So she's kind of still fighting, like, from that generation a little bit, you know? But I don't know.
Oh, so what do you guys think? I mean, what do you think, Stamina?
Of the Davis Maia fight?
Yeah.
I mean, I was really, really impressed with Maia's hands. But that's kind of all she's got by the looks of things. Like, the way that Maia threw that one kick and Alexis timed it so perfectly for that sweep. I'm just like, if your kick can be seen from that far away, as for one of the only kicks you throw to be caught that cleanly and to be taken advantage of, that's a flaw. That's a serious, serious flaw.
I agree.
So yeah, Maia's hands, wonderful, but they almost within the last couple of weekends, the amount of Brazilians that seem to be woefully inept at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is kind of ironic. Because when she was on the ground, there was no answer. She just seemed to accept the position and, you know, wasn't defending, wasn't trying to scramble. I'm like, what are you doing down there? It just seemed a bit weird.
She assumed a position. That's what she did. She assumed
the wrong position. That's not the one. Like, not as a winner anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just thought, I don't know, man. I thought Jennifer Maia did a good job of, in round 1 and 3, she avoided the takedown, man. I thought she did it. She was using a lot of her boxing skill, and it was like, okay, if she gonna stand with me, then okay, I'm just gonna use my boxing, and that's what Jennifer Maia did, man. She just used it. That's all she needed, because Alexis Davis was a target, and she was not, to me, cutting off the octagon effectively. She was just coming in forward, and you were giving a striker like Jennifer Maia the opportunity to just tee off on you. So I mean, what's the use, because in round 2, Alexis Davis dominated the fight. But that's what she should have went back to. She should have went back to that. She had it. She had it all worked out. She had it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? She was doing a good job, but for whatever reason, man, she just said, nope. I refused. I refused to do it.
Yeah, didn't make a lot of sense to me at all. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with what happened. I didn't really see a win for Davis. I don't really
I just
understand
didn't think it was unanimous. That's my only issue with the fight. I didn't think it was unanimous.
No, but that doesn't really make any sense. Like, unanimous is not a decision that any one judge gives. Unanimous is the combination of all the judges' decisions. It's not like they rank, oh, this was an exceptional win, therefore it's unanimous, or this wasn't so good, so we only give you a split. It's just that everyone saw the same person winning the fight. They all agreed that one person won the fight. That's why it's unanimous, because they all agreed.
Well, I know that, but I thought, I mean, I don't know. I saw it as a split. Yeah.
No, but what does that mean? Does that mean you think that, like, Alexis won 2 rounds rather than 1?
I personally thought she won a couple.
Right.
That's my personal opinion.
Okay, but even
I don't know. I mean, it was a close fight. But I mean, I feel like Alexis Davis edged it out.
Yeah.
Like, just edged it out. She had more control. I mean, Maia, all she had was her hands, but I just feel like Alexis had more control, and she got the takedown on her, and those takedowns really score a lot. But I don't know. I just felt like she had more control. I don't know. It's just me, but I have probably a few more minutes left on here. So I just wanted to give my personal thoughts on the Maisie Barber JJ Aldrich fight. I'll be honest, at this point, I would like to see Maisie Barber put her money where her mouth is, fight a top 5 contender.
Ooh, no.
No. I want to see her money where her mouth is.
Listen,
she's talking up a big game. She thinks she's that good, then let's see it. Put her money where her mouth is. She's good. Don't get me wrong. Girl's a monster. But let's see her put her money where her mouth is. Put her up against, if she thinks she's the best, then let's see it.
I'm sold. Look, I'm sold on Maisie Barber.
Let me tell you, and I'm somebody, it's hard to impress me. I'm just one of those people, until you fight the best, I'm not impressed.
Listen,
Maisie Barber, she's good, but I'm not impressed until she
Maisie Barber
beats a top 5 opponent.
Maisie Barber went in there and knocked JJ Aldridge the hell out. I mean, she knocked her ass out. JJ Aldridge been killing hype jobs. That's her nickname, hype job killer. And I'm like, man, Maisie Barber whooped that ass.
I'm not taking anything away from JJ Aldrich. She's a great fighter. But I'm talking like the way Maisie Barber's talking, she's talking like she can beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk or Valentina or Jessica Andrade or a Tatiana. That's how she's talking. You want to talk like that? Let's see it. Let's throw her in there with one of them.
Hey, now, hold on, TJ. Hold on, TJ. Hold on, TJ 347. Now, you listen up, TJ. You assume the position. What do you mean? Who has Antonina beat? Well, we done had this discussion over and over. TJ 340. Assume the position, okay? Assume the position, TJ. Okay? That's all I need to know. Assume the position. Maisie Barber Maisie Barber is the truth, y'all. Listen, I'm sold. Maisie went in there. You know, J.J. Aldridge was beating her up. Maisie Barber, being 20 years old, made adjustments in round two. You don't see that with somebody her age. Look, Maisie Barber made them necessary adjustments. You see, she stopped throwing the kick too high, man. She started throwing calf kicks. So J.J. Aldridge couldn't count off of the kicks. I said, man, this is good. She got the ability
And
to do that.
she did an excellent job. I'm just saying it's time to put her money where her mouth is.
No, 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 no. It's not. It's not. It's not time. It's not time. Like, look at if just for the simple reason of bringing up Antonina. What is Antonina's rank? Who is Antonina fighting? Antonina has done way more in her life than Maisie has. But look at her rank in the UFC because she hasn't done that much within the UFC. You can't tell me that a fighter that's unranked at flyweight fights another unranked flyweight, then gets a top five in their next fight. No, she needs a body of work. She needs a win streak. Anybody can win in any one fight. If she wins against whoever that top five opponent is, what, does she get a title shot straight away off 3 fights? No, no way. Beat more people. Show that it's not fluky. Fight some strikers, fight some wrestlers, fight some grapplers, build up a body of work. Let's see what it actually is. Anyone can win one fight on any one night. Show me a body of work, get a streak together, then we'll talk. No.
Yeah. My sentiments exactly. My sentiments exactly, Stamina. See, you know, it's bittersweet, okay? It's bittersweet, TJ347 and BJ, because guys like you was calling Maisie Barber a hype train. You know, y'all, and I said, you know what? I'm going to stay a fan of Maisie Barber. I don't know if Maisie can win this fight, but I said, God dog it, I'm pulling for Maisie to beat J.J. Aldridge. I like J.J. Aldridge, but God dog it, Maisie Barber, pull this out for the coach. And God dog, look what happened. Maisie Barber pulled up the big win. This was a huge win, Maisie Barber. No, we can't. We got to take the hype train off. And I'm glad that Daniel Cormier and that other moron, well, Daniel did a good job, but the moron beside Daniel Cormier, y'all, he was sitting back talking about, yeah, the hype train, you know, the hype train is coming. The hype train is coming out of the locker room. Hype train. Well, now, what you got to say now? What you got? Hey, she beat the person. Because they kept saying JJ was going to win the fight. I said, man, I hope Maisie win. They kept saying JJ going to win the fight. Man, I said, I hope Maisie win. And she went in there and she won it. She won it. Now, you know, I agree. We don't need to rush her too fast. Like, listen. We need to keep giving her opponents. And me personally, she almost lost that fight. I'm just being honest. She almost lost. And in the first round, she about lost. When she got dropped, I said, yo, man, if they move this girl up any faster, like if she fight a top 10 opponent, she probably get beat in the flyweight division because she's moved up in weight. She moved up. See, I think had that fight with her and J.J. Aldridge been at strawweight, I think Aldridge would have won the fight. That's just me. I think Maisie, her power carried up, man. But I told y'all, Maisie got a one-hitter quitter, y'all. She got a one-hitter quitter. And boy, she hit J.J. Aldridge so damn hard with that one-hitter quitter, J.J. quit. Okay? That's just how it is.
All right, I have to go.
Oh, okay. God, dog.
And
Okay.
I wanted to say that I'm glad you're doing live stream because I wanted to go ahead and say this, but I mean, things have been a little off lately for me. So I haven't uploaded any videos lately or like I guess recently, like probably in the last week, but I just right now I don't know if I'm going to right now because right now like I just don't seem to want to do it. Like I kind of don't have the passion right now, and like I don't know why that is. Like I just kind of have been thinking about it. Like I just am not sure why I'm even doing it anymore. So, and just YouTube in general, it's kind of just been, I don't know. I mean, I like YouTube, but it's just, and also I'm having issues now. Like I can't even upload a video right now because of the encoding but like I just haven't been motivated to want to make any videos right now, and like You know, and honestly, like even like I'm on right now, but like even sometimes with the live streams, like sometimes I just don't even want to be on.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if BJ Johnson feel this way too. I don't know. YouTube, it's too many rules, and it's to the point where I kind of feel that way sometimes. Like I don't want to upload because it's too many rules, and now they're going around with this spam rule now the spam rule. So now if I put a link to PayPal in my description, that's spam. I mean, go figure, y'all. If I put a link in my description to PayPal telling people, hey, go to PayPal. Now, every YouTuber uses PayPal. I know it's a segue. Every YouTuber uses PayPal, but yeah, but it's spam now. So now you can't do that. You can't. It's just it's too many rules, man.
I just don't have the motivation to make any videos right now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's just I can't. It's complicated right now, and I just don't have the motivation to do it right now. It's like, and I can upload from my computer, but it takes forever.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
And I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, you do. You go through a period. But hey, you up on the stream. We back. We doing what we do. This is therapeutic. This is fun. Getting on here.
Yeah, and that's where I'm struggling. Like, I don't even know why I do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be therapeutic, but it's like, I'm still having times where I just don't feel right, like mentally.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just like at a point where I just don't feel like anything's just working right now for me. So like, I'm just at a point in my life where I feel like I need to just like reinvent myself a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely understand. Hey, you got to reinvent yourself. Hey, girl, go ahead and reinvent yourself, and take breaks. Take a break. It's just something you do. It's not, it's not your life. So yeah. But I'm with you. I'm with you, Rugby Queen. This is the legendary Rugby Queen. The legendary Rugby Queen. She's in the building. She puts those shades on. Get ready for an ass whooping. The legendary Rugby Queen.
All right. See you guys.
Take care, Rocky.
Okay. Take care, Rugby Queen. Now we have the hating. Oh, Sean Haynes is in the building, man. This is the biggest Valentina Shevchenko fan on YouTube. Sean Haynes is in the building. We got a hating dude in the comment thread named TJ347. Now, I've told TJ to assume this position, okay? He was one of the main ones talking about Maisie Barber, He's one of the main one. He was one of the main ones, TJ347. God dog, TJ. When are you going to admit when you wrong, TJ? When is he going to do it? He's never admitted when he's actually wrong. I mean, TJ, how you going to explain this? How's he going to explain this? I know what TJ needs. TJ, you need to assume the position, man, and say, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, TJ. No. We're not going to mention. Yeah, Maisie and Valentina shouldn't even. Nah, man. Nah, not now. If Maisie Barber go on a 5-fight winning streak, okay, yeah, she'll probably ready for a title shot, But nah, right now we don't need to even mention Valentina. This girl, 20 years old, Valentina will ruin her hopes and dreams. Okay, that's just what it is. I don't know, man. So let's talk. I want to talk about Maisie Barber last because that's just a hot topic. Let's talk about. Well, did we talk about Davis and Maia? Have we talked about that fight?
We started to, yeah.
Okay,
and then Aki started talking about the split decision thing, which I didn't really understand.
Okay,
so we sort of did.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either, man. It was a close fight. The fight was close, but I still had Jennifer Maia winning, man.
Same.
Yeah, it's just I thought Maia did more, man. And you can't take it away from her, man. Like Maia threw them hands, man. She threw the hands. I like it. I was pulling for Alexis. I'm like, come on, Alexis. Why do you think Alexis didn't take the fight to the ground in round 3? And she knew she needed round 3. She knew she needed that.
Mm, I don't know. I was kind of like darting in and out between rounds. Did anyone catch what her corner was saying to her between rounds? Were they kind of stressing that upon her, but she didn't listen, or did no one even mention it? Because obviously fighters can't think of everything. That's what the corner is for. The corner is meant to say, "Look, your most success was doing X. Do X again." That's what they're there for. The fighter's there to put it all together, but that's what your team is there for. So if our team didn't say that to her between rounds, then that's on them more than it is on Alexis, I believe.
Yeah, somebody should have been like, Alexis. I'd have been like, hey, look here, Alexis. Abandon that Muay Thai. Look here, it's not working. I need you to get this fight to the ground. Now, look here, we'll go fix it later, okay? How about I put you in some boxing matches and, just let people just whoop you up? But right now, Alexis, what we need to do right now is we got to get this here win, okay? We got to get this payday. Okay, so let's go ahead, take the fight to the ground and pound her to death. She ain't going to be able to get up, okay? And then, you do what you got to do. But do not stand. I would have been like, do not stand and trade. But that's what she did. She stood and trade. And even on the inside, Jennifer Maia was slipping, man. She was slipping. Like, I said, what? Look at this. We're watching a damn boxing match in the octagon, Stamina. I said, this is what we're watching. A boxing match in the darn octagon. I said, man, come, what? And I'm like, how you going to let Jennifer freaking Maia? I know Alexis is a better fighter than what she displayed. I know she is. But that's what she did with Caitlin Chikugian, She tried to stand and just, trade. I'm like, yo, your strengths are your ground game. That's how you beat Nunes. That's how you beat Liz Carmouche twice. It's your ground game. What was she thinking? What was she thinking? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, Stamina. I just don't know. Full-time MMA is in the building. He's in the comment thread, and he is picking on people, period. It's full-time MMA.
That's what he does.
Okay, and who is this? We're going to read their name off. Because full-time, I think I told full-time this, we can't even put PayPal links. Okay. But Toby James. Sorry, PG-13 channel. Toby motherfrickin' James. God, dog. I tell y'all what, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, we're going to put the name up here. And we'll go to the less recent name. We'll scroll it up. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. I got to fix this. All right, my man Toby James. Toby James in the building. Shout out to Toby James. Y'all know how we do here. We keep it a secret here for right now because YouTube tripping. Okay. Shout out to Toby James in the super chat. Let's call it super chat. Good job, Toby James. Hey, man, we are one step closer to getting that logo, man. We're almost there. Okay. Congratulations to the chat, man. I give it up to the chat because you guys are amazing. And you know what, Juliana Lima, hey, we're going to get it to you, Juliana. We're going to get it to you. Shout out to Juliana Lima. Okay, guys, so BJ, I sent you a link, sir. So maybe we can get, he's in the, man.
I'm in here.
BJ,
I'm in here, man.
BJ Johnson, be quiet. This is a patient dude, man. God, dog.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And this man is a successful car salesman. Am I right, BJ?
Not anymore, man. I got out. I work for TD Bank now.
Really? But you was doing so well. Yeah. You was doing so well, though.
I was doing well. I was doing well, man. But nah, it's not for me anymore, man.
Man. Okay. All right. So BJ, I know you finna go in. Okay. BJ, why you think Alexis Davis won the fight? Because you said she did.
Man, I just think, Alexis Davis, you know what I'm saying? I think she kept the pressure on Jennifer Maia. You know what I'm saying? I thought Alexis Davis, even though Jennifer Maia landed the more significant shots, I think Alexis Davis just landed more shots, man. You know what I'm saying? And as the fight went on, you know what I'm saying, she started throwing heavier shots, and she was looking pretty good to me. She got busted up a little bit, but I really thought, Alexis Davis won that fight. I wish she would have took it to the ground and more decisively won the fight, but I think I've seen it going, because it was a striking match, strike for strike. I seen it with Alexis Davis.
Okay.
Maybe I seen it wrong, but that's just what I saw.
Okay. So what else did you see that that you thought Alexis did well?
I seen Alexis Davis slipping punches, which I wasn't expecting to see her doing that on the feet especially, but I did see her slipping punches. Some of those punches she got out of the way of, which I thought was impressive. So I like to see her evolve a little bit more with her hands. She looked pretty good on the feet, if you ask me. She looked good body wise. She was strong. She has a lot of muscle at 125, which she's a big flyweight. But to see Alexis Davis slipping punches, because she didn't slip any against Amanda Nunes, but to see her slipping punches look really good to me.
Okay, Stamina, I guess Stamina myself. I mean, I can let Stamina respond. I mean, we both. I thought I saw Jennifer Maia win the fight, but I don't know, Stamina. What I don't know. What kind of response would you have to that, or do you just like forget it? I ain't saying that.
No. The only response that I have to that really is that the volume thing will always come second to significant strikes and to damage. Therefore, Maia's strikes were just more effective. Judges should and will always score headshots more than they will leg shots. So for all Alexis's leg kicks or whatever, because Maia had the hands and was hitting shots to the head, i.e. shots that can actually be defended against in theory. It's a lot easier to defend a punch to the face than it is to check a leg kick. So therefore, the strikes that Maia was landing were more effective. So even if Alexis was landing more, the headshots from Maia will score more. And another example of that we already know of is Rose versus Joanna 2. Joanna landed more strikes than Rose did, but Rose's shots did more. They were more effective shots. So that's why she won the fight. And that's the way it always will be.
Wow. I mean, damn good breakdown. But I tell you, BJ, brother, I didn't see Alexis doing a lot of head movement, man. I didn't see. I just kind of saw her walking forward, man, and taking punishment. And it's like, I'm looking at Alexis. I'm like, she's a better fighter than what she displayed. She's a much better fighter than what she put on out there. And I honestly think, man, she could have got the fight to the ground at any time. She could have. It's just,
she made an adjustment. She definitely made an adjustment because she at first she was getting pieced up. She really was. First round she was getting pieced up.
True.
But as the fight went on and Alexis Davis started landing more shots, started getting into her groove a little bit more, and then she started slipping punches and moving her head off that center line a little bit more. She could have done it more, but I seen her make that adjustment mid-fight. You know what I'm saying? She was taking a lot of damage, and then she started slipping a lot of those punches, and she started landing a lot of punches. And it was kind of too little too late at that point, I guess, if you're looking at it from the aspect that Jennifer Maia won the fight. I still thought Alexis Davis did just enough to win the fight, but you know what I'm saying, it may have been just a little bit too late for her to start doing that. If you go back and watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I thought in round 2 she made the adjustments and she finally realized, you know what, the fight need to be on the ground, But then it's like in round 3 she came back out with the strategy she did in round 1 that didn't even work, and she about damn near got knocked out in round 1. She got dropped, man. She got hit, and she was hurt. Like Alexis Davis was legitimately hurt, and she was trying to, she tried to take Jennifer Maia down in the first round. Jennifer Maia did a nice sprawl, and she kept it in the center of the octagon. But Davis was hurt, but round 2 she had so much success, and then it's like round 3 is more the same thing, And when you're dealing with somebody who can box, man, they can fight you on the inside. And Jennifer Maia in the inside, she throwing punches. Alexis trying to throw back. Jennifer Maia is moving her head, getting out of the way. It was a boxing match in the octagon, and unfortunately, the boxing match is going to favor the boxer, not the grappler. And I don't know. This to me, this fight is an example of why wrestlers wrestle and why strikers strike. And when you try to cross over into that person's realm, when the fight depend on it, I can see if she thought she was up 2 rounds and she wanted to test her striking, I would even understand that. I would completely understand it. But the fight was tied 1-1. Jennifer Maia got round 1. Alexis Davis clearly won round 2. Round 3 was up for grabs, and that's the round she should have been. She tried to do a takedown, but it was like the last 20 seconds of the fight. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And sometimes I think about the rationale. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. And now she got to wait another fight to get 20 wins, man. Now she got to wait. So, yeah.
I just thought, what I'm saying, I think she should have turned it up just a little bit more in that second round. And I mean, in that third round, beginning of the third round, she should have turned it up a little bit more. Maybe she would have got the decision win. But I thought it was a good fight overall, man. It was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, man. I thought that was one of the better fights on the card. That the whole card was good. I can't complain. The whole card, men, women, brother, it was good. It was good. This why boxing was going on tonight. But man, who the heck want to keep talking about boxing, man? I mean, this fight card was amazing, bro. It was amazing, So it was a great fight. I wouldn't mind seeing these two running back.
I wouldn't mind watching it. I'd watch it again.
Yeah, and y'all, I'm gonna see if I can get Randa Markos back up on the show, man. I've been reaching out to her, man, trying. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna see if she, like, hey, I take 20 minutes out for you, coach. I don't know. She been keeping up with me though. She been keeping up with me. She been keeping up with this particular channel, and she actually follows me on Instagram. So I was kind of shocked that she started following me, but because my Instagram sucks, I don't have nothing on it. I don't even go to Instagram like that. But I was shocked, when I looked up. Oh, damn, Randa Markos following me on Instagram. What the hell? Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna ask her. And it was General Africa that actually get set the interview up. So, yeah, man, yeah. My man Sean Haynes is in the building, man. This man got some good intro videos. Man, I appreciate. Man, Sean Haynes did an intro video of Janae Hollowpoint Hardy, man. No. That was MMA Watch. No, it wasn't Sean Haynes. But still, Sean Haynes is good. All right. So we got our opinions out there on the Maia Davis fight. Okay, this is the fight we all been waiting on. Maisie Barber versus JJ Aldrich. I'm going to start with the legendary Stamina MC. I'm going to start with the legendary Stamina MC first. God dog. What happened to Stamina MC?
Yo, Stamina, you got us on mute, bro. Take us off mute. I see you talking.
I clean forgot about that. I don't normally mute the thing. Sorry. Well, I don't know. I almost feel like I've already said everything that I would have said. It was a good fight. I mean, it feels like it was a thing of Barber's power translating at Fly. That was the real thing of this fight, because it was that one elbow that just completely turned the tide on everything. She got rocked from that one elbow. She was on her bike, and she never really got her head back into the game after that. And that was it. It's just like, I don't think I've ever seen her turtle up like that and just take a beating and let the ref sort it out. And it's like, it was a bit weird to me to watch, but fair enough. Like, JJ is absolutely the more skilled of the two fighters, but sometimes skill doesn't win fights. So it is what it is.
BJ Johnson, I gotta hear you. I gotta hear what you thought about this.
Man, I thought the fight was going pretty much how everyone thought it would go. I thought JJ Aldrich was dominant. She was very dominant. You know what I'm saying? And she was, one thing I've seen that she was doing really well was every time Maisie Barber threw that kick, JJ Aldrich came straight down the pipe and was landing that jab in Maisie Barber's face. You know what I'm saying? I noticed her doing that every single time Maisie Barber threw that kick, because Maisie Barber wasn't stepping off of that center line. You know what I'm saying? When she threw that kick, she was standing straight up, and JJ Aldrich was catching her every time. But it seemed like Maisie just needed to figure out the timing of JJ Aldrich, and once she figured out the timing and got settled into her striking, it was she landed that bomb. But it seemed to me like Maisie Barber should stay at flyweight. She looked very big at flyweight, like a bantamweight in that cage. So, I think Maisie Barber should definitely stay at 125. I think she has a better future at 125. She's stronger at 125. And she looked really good. I can't take anything away from Maisie Barber tonight. You know what I'm saying? She stayed patient. She got pieced up a little bit, but she stayed patient and she finished the fight. She landed that bomb on JJ Aldrich, and JJ didn't have an answer for that.
Wow.
I think Macy and Mackenzie Dern should go to one. I was the one preaching that Mackenzie Dern should stay at 115, but I think Macy and Mackenzie should stay 5 and stay.
Mackenzie Dern got too much water buffalo, man. She need to move on up to 125, man. Look, man, she kidding herself. but hey, but she pregnant now, so all the simps are mad now. All the simps are mad. They mad, boy.
Of course.
But now, Stamina MC question for you. Listen, TJ347 in the comment section says, ignore Stamina MC. The man thinks that Molly McCann is a future legend. Your thoughts?
My thoughts are, that's what I think. TJ's a wind up. I'm going to starve him of oxygen because that's what you do best. That's it.
Oh, TJ, he got you. He got you on that, TJ. I mean, how you gonna explain that, TJ? I was shocked to see JJ Aldridge quit. I was shocked. Maisie Barber hit her hard, man. That left hand right down the pipe. Because, it looked like round 2 started off like round 1. And then Maisie Barber started to pick it up. She started to pick. Her corner told her, look, you need to get in there and walk her down. I heard her. You need to get in there. You need to start walking her down. You need to impose yourself. But, you can't be letting this girl back you up. That's what her corner was telling her. And then Maisie Barber just went in there and did it, man. She made the adjustments. The first adjustment that I noticed that Maisie Barber made was the kick, man. She kept throwing these crazy kicks, ill-advised, and she wasn't setting none of the kicks up. So JJ Aldridge kept on catching and countering off the kicks. So Maisie Barber said, okay, well, that's what you're going to do. Then I'm finna do really low calf kicks. And that's what Maisie Barber started doing, low calf kicks. JJ Aldridge couldn't get them calf kicks. So guess what? She couldn't counter. So now Maisie Barber had that pure avenue of just to throw that left hand. And it was almost like JJ Aldridge, man. She couldn't see that left hand. She couldn't even see it. That thing, Maisie was throwing that thing. She threw the one that knocked her down. That was a precision left hand. I'm talking about, man, she brought that left hand from the pits of hell, and she brought it all the way up to heaven and blessed JJ Aldridge with it. Knocked her the hell out. Then she caught her with her knee, man. Like JJ Aldridge, man, I knew she was in trouble when she started trying to clinch, and she couldn't quite get the clinch right. I said, nah, man, this girl finna go. I said, she finna go. She getting up out of there. It's just what it is. It's just what it is, man. God, it was a good fight, though. Really, really, really good fight. Maisie Barber is too athletic, man. She just athletic. And that athleticism in her, sometimes that's the equalizer. But I'm going to tell you, man, I knew that JJ Aldridge, they watched the fight. And you guys go watch one fight. She fought against a girl named Mallory Martin. I thought Mallory Martin beat Maisie Barber. I thought Mallory Martin did it decisively. They watched that fight. Maisie Barber, she got a few flaws. Number one, she can't handle a jab. Maisie Barber don't know what to do with a good jab. And every time she do that, man, it throws her whole game off, man. She starts moving sporadically and moving like, she, having spasms all over her body. I'm like, what the hell is she doing, Like somebody get a slap in the back of the head. Look, get your ass together. Look, girl, calm your ass down. Okay, you just got hit with a jab. You okay? And then, two, Maisie Barber don't like people in her face. Like, she don't like pressure. And Mallory Martin put the pressure. She got up in Maisie Barber's ass, y'all. Like, literally. Go watch that fight. Mallory Martin got robbed. And I don't know if any of y'all seen the fight when she was in LFA. But, yeah, man. Mallory Martin was up in that girl's face, bodied up. I'm talking about bodied. Bodied, okay, Maisie Barber. So, Maisie had a tough time. And anybody who want to know how to fight Maisie Barber, I think that's the fight that you watch, because Macy still got these bad habits. And they going to have to fix that, man. Because the next opponent may not be J.J. Aldridge. You know, the next opponent may be Cynthia Calvillo. Or no, she don't fight in that division. The next opponent could be, you know, it could be somebody like Caitlin Chikugian. Could be a Julian Robinson. Okay, could be, Jillian Robinson. It could be a Roxanne Modafferi. You know, could be a Sarge Eubanks. Well, no, Sarge ain't in that division. Sarge gone too. Well, you know, it could be somebody else that's got a higher skill level, man, than J.J. Aldridge. So
she ain't ready for Jillian Robinson. She ain't ready for Jillian Robinson.
I don't know. I think that's a good matchup.
It is. I'd watch it.
I mean, I'd watch, but we know what it'd be like. It'd be the same as every other Jillian Robinson fight. Like, you'll just be absolutely appalling on the feet. Jillian will get hands on her, and that'll be a wrap. That's all it's going to be. Because Jillian's exactly the same. All she's got is jits. She's got nothing else. All she's got is jits.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's true.
Talk, Rude Boy. Talk. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, Jillian Robinson is finishing girls, dude. I mean,
with submissions, exactly. Jiu-jitsu. That's all she's got.
Yeah.
All she's got is jits. She's got zero wrestling. She's got zero hands, zero kicks, zero transitions even. All she's got is jits.
It works for Jillian Robinson, though. I mean, it works for her. I mean, it worked for a lot of fighters in the UFC.
No. It works for her now because of where she is now. From 10 and up.
Well, who says a fighter can't dominate with jiu-jitsu? Who says you have to have striking to be a successful fighter in the UFC? That's not true, and that's been proven not to be true.
Those words did not escape my lips. You didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me.
No, I'm not saying you did say that, but you're implying that since she doesn't have anything else but jiu-jitsu, that it's only going to take her so far. Maia is choking. Maia is choking dudes out and has been choking dudes out without throwing a single punch in a fight for years.
But then he got destroyed by Kobe Covington.
Yeah,
everybody's going to lose. I mean, whether he's a well-rounded fighter or not, you're going to lose a fight. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, who says that jiu-jitsu can't be dominant though?
Two things.
Yeah.
First thing is that you can't use an exception to prove a rule. Damian Maia is Damian Maia, and there aren't many people like him. If there were lots of Damian Maias, you might have a point, but you don't. There's only one. And the second thing is the era that Damian Maia came from was one where those specialist fighters in that sense could be prevalent. The era that we're in now, nobody that is under the age of, let's say, 35 can really achieve any sort of longevity or success by being so one-dimensional. That thing was okay for a while, and Maia is at a level of jits that no one really has, whereby he can be as successful as he is with that. But unfortunately for these people, like Jillian or even Maia or whoever else, they're not even as good at the thing that they're good at as to be as exceptional as someone like Maia. Maia is just one of the best ever to do that sort of stuff. But you can't say the same about Jillian.
So Ben Askren being a dominant wrestler, Ben Askren doesn't throw very many strikes in a fight, and Ben Askren is undefeated and just took out one of the most dangerous strikers in the welterweight division. Miesha Tate was a grappler, a scrappy grappler, and took out Holly Holm in a championship fight. I mean, you don't have to have striking to be a dominant fighter in the UFC.
I repeat, I didn't say that. You didn't hear those words leave my lips. I did not say that.
I think you got to be a bit more well-rounded. I think that if you're not well-rounded, eventually you're going to meet your demise. And, okay, so we bring up Ben Askren. You know what? Ben Askren was probably a second away from really getting knocked out in that fight. I mean, he was close, man. And, I started thinking, what would he do if he had strike defense? Ben Askren would be damn near untouchable. If he had a jab, he'd be damn near untouchable. See, it's a matter of time. You're going to run up on somebody, and they're going to be able to hit you. Okay, you're not going to be able to take everybody down. Some people, they're going to be able to avoid it. Like, I'll give you an example. Ashley Yoder and Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern couldn't effectively get Ashley Yoder to the ground. So what was Ashley Yoder doing to her? Making it rough as hell, piecing her up. You gotta at least be willing to try to develop the parts of your game, because over time, man, it's gonna happen. Somebody is gonna get you. Like, Ronda Rousey was very one-dimensional, and guess what happened? She got knocked out. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one-dimensional. very one dimensional, getting beat up, getting knocked out. And I just see they're winning. You can win on this level. You can win, but to get the ultimate prize, to really get that, you're gonna have to be well rounded. You're gonna have to be, because somebody who is well rounded, they're gonna beat you. And it's
That's true. That's true. And I agree with that 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely agree with that. But the point I was just making was, what I'm saying? It pays to be well rounded, most definitely. But there's been fighters that have proven that, hey, this is what I do. I mean, look at Bojangles. Bojangles, you know what I'm saying? She's a dominant striker, and she has been, and was one of the longest reigning champions in the UFC. So, I mean, she didn't grapple. She didn't do none of that. She was Muay Thai to the day she died. So, I mean,
but she had fantastic takedown defense.
She did. She did.
A lot of these strikers don't. That's what I'm saying. So even if she wasn't necessarily well-rounded in the complete spectrum of MMA, she wasn't an entirely one-trick pony. And also, yet again, everything in your argument is predicated on the past. We're talking about people from a different generation. Presently, in the way that everyone has leveled up their entire martial arts spectrum, that stuff can't happen anymore. Or at least I maintain that it won't be able to happen anymore. Time will tell whether I'm right or wrong. But I think that you're looking to examples in the past of when that stuff has worked, but that's when the standard of fighting was lower across the board. It's not like that anymore. I don't think that will work any longer.
Even, when I was talking to Tatiana Suarez, she even said that she's constantly trying to develop her striking, like she said it. Because, she said, my wrestling will get me far, but it's gonna take a well-rounded fighter. And see, Joanna got beat by a well-rounded fighter in Rose. I mean, Rose is a bit more well-rounded. She's able to do some things. She's able to grapple. She can clinch. She can strike. So she can do it all. And if you look at all the UFC champions, you really look at them. How many champions are not well-rounded? Like, look, I mean, just look at them. It's very few. It's very few non-well-rounded champions at the top of the podium, man. And if they are, they're chipping at the bit, but they just can't get it because there's something missing. Like, let's take Francis Ngannou. Hell of a striker. The man can knock you out. I mean, with a one-hitter quitter, but guess what? A guy like Stipe Miocic, who's a little bit more well-rounded, he dominated that fight because we know now that Francis Ngannou, he's not really dominant on the ground. He can't fight on the ground. So, I mean, where does that leave your one-dimensional fighter? See, your Stephen Wonderboys and all these people, man, that they just rely on one skill set, that they develop it over and over and over. These guys, they start getting beat by lesser competition. That's what happened. They get beat by lesser competition who shouldn't beat them, but the lesser competition, they're more well-rounded. And that's what happened to Ronda Rousey. It's not that, Ronda couldn't fight. Ronda could fight. But the rest of your competition, they're developing the parts of their game to exploit you so that they can beat you. That's what they're doing. TJ3.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I do
but
too.
but I think fighters like Jillian Robinson, when they develop, Jillian Robinson, she got some skill set. Like she's not a bum. She's on one level.
No.
She's on one level right now. She's not at the top level yet. She don't have the skill set inside of her right now, but she got a lot of raw talent. She can do some things. But when she develop her striking, man, a lot of her fights, she gonna go in there and actually do well and dominate or possibly win some fights. Like she gonna win them, and not just hey, I'm gonna choke you out to death or I'm gonna submit your ass. Nah, man. She probably can do some damage. Like I give y'all Cynthia Calvillo. Her striking is so much better than when we first saw Cynthia Calvillo. Like that's a part of her game that she's been working on. And you can tell. And so what is she doing? She went in there, she beat Poliana Botelho. And Poliana's a striker. She outstruck JoJo Calderwood. I mean, y'all remember that fight. She stood with JoJo Calderwood and won that fight. So it's a good testament to it.
Well, when I interviewed Jillian Robinson, I actually asked her about that. I asked her about her striking and stuff because I've always wanted to ask her that, and she said her response to that was, a girl her size, she's on the smaller end of the flyweight spectrum, and she said girls her size, like she was saying well, not really girls her size. She was saying she doesn't really have knockout power. She was like, I don't really have that kind of power. She was like, so I have to stick with what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you're good at a certain thing, then go for it. I understand she's not that good. I mean, she should develop her striking, even her feint. She should develop feint. Use feints a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But she said that she doesn't really have that power. So why go out there and try to knock somebody out? Which I understand that's not really a good response to that. But I see what she's saying as far as hey, I'm not going to be knocking anybody out, so I'm going to use my jiu-jitsu. And it seems to be working for her. And like just like Macy's style of fighting seems to be working for her too. Macy's got power in her hands. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah. I hope eventually, man, she changed her thought process on that and try to develop that, because she don't know, man. She developed her kicking, man, her head kicks. Kick is a powerful thing, man. She learned how to do that. You can knock people out with a kick. Even a strawweight, even a flyweight, they can knock you out with a head kick, man. If she develop a jab, get a nice jab and set it up with an overhand right, man. That's the jab and the overhand right. That's a powerful punch, man. Like she don't know.
Coach, what do you think Macy goes? What do you think Macy? What's next for Macy then? You know what I'm saying? She came in and dominated. She dominated JJ. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that neither one of them are ranked. Do you think she goes back down to strawweight? Who does she fight?
If she go back down to strawweight, I think Maisie Barber gonna take an ass whooping, and I think
she will.
I think she will, because I think she gonna roll up on somebody. They gonna put her in there, and she gonna have like a crazy weight cut, and her opponent gonna know. I mean, come on, if you fight long enough, when your opponent struggling to make weight, man, you gonna exploit the crap out of that. You gonna do it because you can do everything under God's hot sun to them. And eventually you going to wear them down because they ain't got no energy. They can't fight. So if she go back down to 115, somebody going to get her, man. Somebody, I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, when she was fighting in the LFA, go look at Mallory Martin. And that will show you that Maisie Barber should have never been a strawweight. Mallory Martin beat the hell out of Maisie Barber. But somehow Maisie got the win. I don't know how Maisie won that fight. There's no way that on anybody's scorecard she should have been winning. Mallory Martin dominated that fight. Dominated the fight. I think Maisie looked good at 125 pounds. I think she more comfortable. I think that she more relaxed. I think that the electrical neurons in her body can move more freely. She not depleted. She's
big. She's big at 125.
Man, she probably came in weighing, man, about 135, 140, man. Like seriously,
I believe it.
That damn girl can hydrate, man. She hydrate up. That's a big girl. It's a big girl, man, and she was in there. And I'm like, J.J. Aldridge tiny, man. J.J. Aldridge should have never left strawweight, man. She should have never left it. She should have stayed at strawweight. That's where she most dangerous at, man. She moved up in weight. Now, we look at who J.J. got to face, man. It's a lot of people, man. J.J. good. She good. But, I mean, when you get to the upper echelon, man, you have to face the likes of, you're going to have to face your Jillian Robinson, man. You're going to have to face your dang on, your Sarge Eubanks. No, why I keep saying Sarge? Sarge Eubanks ain't in 125 pounds no more. I keep thinking she is, man. You're gonna have to start facing, your dang on, eventually if you win enough, you have to face Valentina, which it's no, the flyweight division is stacked, man. It's stacked.
Liz Carmouche.
You got Caitlin Chikugian. You got Alexis Davis. Now you got Jennifer Maia who making her name. Now you got a footprint face steel toe boot eye. I mean, you got all these people in a division, man. So many people in the division. It's that flyweight division is stacked, bro. It's stacked. So I don't know who J.J. Aldridge like. Okay, so let's do this. We can go down the rankings because we done talked about the fights. This right here is a really good combo we can have. Okay, and we'll see what everybody think. Okay, let's look at the flyweight division. Okay, let's take a look at it, and let's really see who Maisie Barber and J.J. Aldridge could even possibly beat. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list. Okay, I got the list right here, so you guys ain't gotta try to pull it up. Okay, I'm reading it off here, man. It's like when you got YouTube running in the background, man. You know, things just act like, moving in slow motion. Hold on, man. God, dog. Only at YouTube.
She could fight Antonina once Antonina retires. Roxanne Modafferi.
Yeah, man. Roxanne Modafferi out of there, man. She gone. Okay, so Antonina Shevchenko, the number 15th ranked flyweight. Okay, Maisie Barber. Okay, or JJ Aldrich, man. You think that they can get a win over Antonina Shevchenko?
I just got to see more of Antonina, man. I mean, I to be honest, I haven't really seen a whole lot of Antonina. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen a lot of Valentina. We've seen Valentina in some fights, so we know what to expect from Valentina. But Antonina, I can't really. I got to see more. I just got to see more from her. I got to see a dominant win for Antonina to make any kind of opinion on her, really.
You mean a dominant win, or are you talking about a credible opponent? Because she done had some dominant wins.
Both. A dominant win over a credible opponent. I should have said it like that.
Okay. I mean, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see that Antonina is just as good as Valentina.
I believe it. I believe it 100%. I do. I really do. I just really want to see it in the UFC at the highest level.
Man, just wait. Her fights are coming. When she beat Roxanne Modafferi, and she will, when she win that fight, you gonna see a whole evolution.
She should fight De La Rosa after she beats up Modafferi. That'd be a good matchup for Antonina. Number 11 versus number whatever.
Number 15. Ah, man, she gonna smoke De La Rosa. Easy work.
Chill.
Easy work. Easy work. Easy work.
No
I see.
way.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think Montana De La Rosa beats Valentina?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so off the top of my head. Not right now. Not so early. I think Montana needs a couple more fights. Montana needs a fight where she's facing some adversity, because she ain't really faced a whole lot of adversity. Like, she walked through Emily Whitmire. I think that's who she fought. It might not have been who she fought for the tough finale. She walked through Rachel Ostovich. I mean, Rachel Ostovich was landing some shots, but De La Rosa took Ostovich out, and she beat the hell out of Nadia Kassem. So, I mean, it's just, I really want to see De La Rosa in a fight, the way Nico fought her on The Ultimate Fighter. Like, I want to see her go through some adversity and see what she does, and she'd be a good matchup for Antonina. I think that'll be a good fight, because her striking's come a long way. De La Rosa's striking's come a long way, and she's looking dominant.
Okay, so I mean, everybody just got this attitude that Antonina is this fraud, and I'm looking at it like, okay, I don't get it. Like, she been training with Valentina in MMA their whole career. Who do you think's preparing Valentina for these fights, man? I mean, and not you. I'm not saying you in particular. I'm just saying the whole chat and whoever. Who do you think's preparing Valentina for these fights? Who do you think?
I know it's Antonina.
I mean, it's baffling. It baffles me, because if they got the same coach, Antonina been in MMA longer than Valentina. Okay, Antonina been in the game longer. Okay, I mean, she got skill set. She know how to fight on the ground. It's already been proven she can fight on the ground. She know how to submit. She can do a lot of things. It's just, well, okay, we ain't seen her. Hey, y'all gonna see. When Antonina defeats Roxanne Modafferi, they're gonna start moving up in the rankings, man. They're gonna move up that ranking ladder, and she's gonna fight somebody credible. But see, I want to know what the comments are gonna be then when Antonina Shevchenko beats somebody credible in the top 10, in the top 5. See, now what's the excuses gonna be? Because it's gonna be an excuse. The Antonina hate is real. I mean, I don't get it. This woman been doing MMA longer than Valentina. Okay,
it really is real, man. They hate. They hating on Antonina. Antonina's good, dude. She really is. But like I said, I haven't seen enough of her. But from what I've seen, she's good, and a lot of people discredit her a lot.
Well, I mean, hey, TJ, hey, She ain't beating a credible opponent. I mean, who's Nico beat, TJ? Because you love Nico. Who she beat? Whoop. She could have beat Valentina. She had a chance to, but she ducked that fade. How you gonna explain that, TJ?
But she beat De La Rosa. She beat what's her name, Barb Honchat, and she beat Modafferi. I mean, that's not bad for the last ranked seed on the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, really,
she got one win. Barb Honchat, man, she 80. Roxanne Modafferi got, she ain't got no knees left. Her knees are gone.
Coach says she 80.
I mean, God, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah. TJ 347. How you gonna explain this? Okay, so let's keep going up the rankings, man. Okay, so we said Antonina. What about Paige Vanzant? Okay, that's who up next. Paige Vanzant. Okay, can JJ Aldrich or Maisie Barber defeat Paige Vanzant?
Absolutely.
I hear my man Stamina. He quiet. He ain't saying that, man.
See, Aldridge, maybe not Aldridge, because I don't know if Aldridge is capable of applying the kind of pressure that can actually get rid of Paige, because we all know that Paige can take a hiding. He's not very good, but she will stand there and just eat absolutely everything that people throw at her. Unless you sub her, that's kind of it. The whole TKO thing doesn't really happen very often with her. You need to submit her to get her out of there. So I don't know if Aldridge is going to do that. I don't know. We've seen the kind of power that it looks like Macy has. It's a bit more likely that she could get her out of there. Aldrich, I don't think so.
God, dog. Okay. Hey, what about you, BJ?
What's the question again, Coach?
How do you think JJ Aldridge or Maisie Barber would fare against Paige Vanzant?
I think they both beat Paige. To be honest, I mean, from what I've seen tonight, they both look good in that fight, and they both had their moments, And I think Rachel Ostovich almost beat Paige. You know what I'm saying? So,
sure did.
I mean, she almost knocked Paige out. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think Maisie Barber definitely beats Paige Vanzant, but I think JJ Aldrich does too. Because I don't think Paige will be able to get JJ Aldrich. Because Paige, I mean, give it to Paige, she's got decent submission skills. So, I mean, I don't think she'll be able to get JJ down to the ground like that. You know what I'm saying? I think a couple of those hard punches a few of those hard punches from JJ could get Paige up out of there. Because I'm telling you, man, I mean, Rachel Ostovich pretty much laid the blueprint. I mean, a couple other people did too, but Rachel Ostovich let it be known if you clip up Paige Vanzant enough, she'll slow down.
Yeah, man. I can't see Paige beating either one of them, man. Paige is like a meter stick now, man. She's like a barometer.
a gauge.
Yeah, that's her name, 12 gauge. 12 gauge.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. She's like a barometer, man. And, I hate to say this, man, but, you put your beginning fighter in there with Paige Vanzant, hell, they might come out there with their first UFC win, man. Paige, man. Paige be trying all this off-the-wall stuff. She trying all these crazy kicks. And it's just like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what Paige be doing, I mean, nice girl, real nice girl, just not much of a MMA, not much of an artist, man. Just not much there. It's not there. Okay, let's skip up the list. Let's get to the names we know. Okay. All right, we talked about Montana De La Rosa. Okay. What about Jessie Rose Clark?
Jessie Rose Clark doesn't count. She's going to bantamweight as well. Get rid of her.
Oh, damn. Okay. What about Andrea Lee? I mean, Andrea KGB Lee. Sorry about that.
No. You said what you said.
Oh, man. Full-time kind of made me say it.
It's fine. It's fine. Nobody on this channel will ever complain.
So, okay. How about against Andrea KKK Lee? I mean, how do you think they fare against her?
Honestly, I think both of them will get her out of there. I'd heard she just almost got like a slightly more elegant version of Modafferi style. She's quite herky jerky in her movement. Like she's kind of accurate in terms of her actual striking and whatnot, but there doesn't seem to be any power there. Like I think both of those girls will get rid of her quick. I don't think she's any real consideration to any of the girls. She's technically sound, but there's no threat there really.
Oh man, okay. Damn, that's a good breakdown. Hey, BJ Johnson. Man, did you hear that?
Yeah, man, I heard it, and I have to agree with it, man. I think they both get her up out of there, man. I don't really, I don't really think anything impressive about KGB Lee. I mean, she's good on her stand up, but I think they both get her out because Maisie Barber got that at 125. She got that power, man. You know, I mean, she showed it. Maisie Barber got that power at one, and she got that size at 125. And KGB does too. But that Maisie Barber got that. She's looking like a bantamweight up in there, man, for real. She gonna body like if she was to fight Jillian Robinson or KGB Lee or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, or even somebody like let me think in this division. One of the smaller girls, you know what I'm saying? She gonna body some girls up. Paige Vanzant, you know what I'm saying? She gonna body him up, man, especially at 125 because Maisie Barber, I just can't get past her size at 120. She's big. She's big.
Dang. Okay, BJ Johnson, let it all out. I gotta agree. All right. About Lauren Murphy, man. Hey, how you think these two fare against old Lauren Murphy? Then we'll skip up the list.
You talking about Method Murphy?
He called her Method.
Come on.
He called her Method.
We've already got one George Page. Don't be like that, BJ.
God, dog.
Man, I got a homeboy that looked like Lauren Murphy, man.
What?
Oh, damn.
What?
I ain't even gonna lie. I told my homeboy the other day, I said, man, you look like Lauren Murphy, man.
Nah, that's straight away. That's fight talk.
Oh,
Coach, man. I'm gonna have to send you a picture of him, Coach, so so you'll see, man. He looked like Lauren Murphy, man. I'm telling you.
A man that says that to me is getting armbarred. No way. Like, no.
I don't even want to talk about Lauren Murphy, man. I'm gonna let y'all answer that.
Yeah, Lauren Murphy gets starts, man. They both be Lauren Murphy.
I think so too. I think both of them will get rid of her. Easy.
That's the easy word. Nah, about Roxanne Modafferi.
Again, both of them. Yeah, I think so. I think both of them. I think JJ is skilled enough, and I think Macy's powerful enough.
Yeah, man. Hey, might be the power, man. Like He-Man, I have the power. It's an old TV show. Okay.
Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah, man. We remember that. He-Man and Tila and She-Ra and all of them dang on characters. All right. Okay. So, gosh, man. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot of these flyweights in there. We're getting into the top 5, and nah, man, they ain't beating the top 5. But I want to talk about the Wonderboy. I want to talk about Wonderboy and Anthony Pettis, man. Ooh. Man. So, fight of the night or not?
Yeah. Why not?
So what was your overall take on the fight, Stamina? And then I asked my man BJ after that. Oh,
man, like every time, and I'm not really a guy to even adopt this mindset typically. A fight is a fight, and anyone can win and whatever. But there's a few occasions when I look at a matchup and I'm like, I don't see a way for this guy to win. I don't see what's gonna happen. In this fight, I'm like, oh, how is Pettis gonna win? How? What's he gonna do? I saw no way for him to win. the same way with and I was wrong. Obviously, I was very, very wrong. You know, I said the same thing about Tyron Woodley and Kamaru Usman. I didn't see a way for Usman to win, but he did. I didn't see a way for Amanda to win when she fought Chris, but she did. So like every time I think, this is a foregone conclusion, I'm very, very wrong. So this is just another reminder of me just to go into every fight with a completely blank canvas. Even everything I've just said to you today about the rankings and whatever else. You know, one of these girls will just F around and just knock someone out and I'll be forced to eat crow chowder for a week because I just didn't see any of that coming. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I just don't know.
Damn. Spoken by Stamina MC. Spoken by Stamina MC. Okay, we got a lot of people in the comment thread right now. We got Combo Breaker 99. We got TC Johnson. TJ347 is trolling. Yeah, TJ347. You need to assume the position. Assume the position, TJ347. Okay, and that's just the way that is.
TJ, with my $40 for that darn fight. But anyway though, yeah, man, dude, Anthony Pettis was. I mean, he was a huge underdog in this fight. Huge underdog. People were questioning why the UFC chose to put Anthony Pettis in there with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is getting older. You know what I'm saying? He's 36, 37 years old. And, you know, I just feel like Anthony Pettis was the sharper. Well, I wouldn't say he was the sharper fighter tonight. You know what I'm saying? I just think he was the more patient fighter. I think Stephen Wonderboy tried to get him to play that point style fight with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted Pettis to play his game. And Pettis took the damage. Pettis stayed patient. You know what I'm saying? And he fired off that that Superman hook, and that lets you know the power that Pettis has at 170. We've never seen him in the UFC or the WEC at 170, and when he, you know, in that weight cut, as he's gotten older, that weight cut is starting to hurt him. So, you know, I thought he looked impressive. You know what I'm saying? Kudos for proving the odds makers, to proving the UFC, and to proving everybody wrong for that. I appreciated that fight.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man. Hey, man, it's been some good MMA talk tonight, man. It's been good. Man, but it's time to go. It's time to go. All the crazy people in the comment section. It's time to go. Sean Haynes never dropped his email. He's trying to get Sean Haynes up in the conversation. You know, Dennis Espinoza left. He went back down the hall, and he found Jesus when he got to the end of that hall. Yeah, man. Got a lot of stuff going on. But man, this month of March, man, it has been good. It's a good month of fights, man. I got, you know, that ESPN Plus app. I got what I paid for, man. It's best $5 I ever spent, man.
I got it too, man. It's not bad. It's not bad, you know. And another thing that's cool about it too is, you know what I'm saying, like, which I don't know if it's my phone or if it's my computer, but I couldn't cast UFC Fight Pass to my TV.
You're live on the show,
but I can cast I can cast it from ESPN Plus to my television, you know, which I could just download on my television. But I think that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like the ESPN Plus app. It's pretty good. I like the way ESPN is treating the UFC. A lot of promos, a lot of coverage. I like it.
Yeah, I got ESPN Plus. Yeah, I got the YouTube TV. I might cancel that, man. The way YouTube keep treating us, man. Cancel that.
For real.
Ain't giving them no more money, man. But you know, you can see some fights through YouTube TV. I can see boxing, all the boxing, pretty much through YouTube TV. But the ESPN Plus app, they got everything, man. You know, they got every single thing you could want. It's good, man. I like it. Best $5, and I heard and got it because I knew when I heard the price, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna go up on this eventually, you know. So I want to see if they'll let you stay in at the rate that you came in, and you know. So, yeah. But yeah, man, some good fights, man. Wonderboy Thompson got floored, man. I'm talking about he got put through the damn canvas, man. He got hit so hard. He was out, man. You know, Randa Markos lives to fight another day. She lives to fight another day, y'all. Because this, to me, was a do-or-die situation. Randa had to win. Real good. Yeah, man. Randa Markos looked good, man. And I'm thinking, man,
snatching necks and cashing checks.
Yeah, that's what she did, man. She snatched the neck, or she snatched the arm out of socket is what she did.
Right.
And,
yeah.
Angela overkill here. What, Stamina? Your closing thoughts, bro?
My closing thoughts. Just a good night of fights. There was only one real stinker on the card, and that was that second featherweight fight between the two Brazilian guys. That was so awful. Other than that, wonderful. Looking forward to next week already. Three more girls fights, although Grasso dropping out again is not great.
Yeah, so why did she drop out?
I think another injury.
Dang.
I didn't even look into it. I'm just like, come on, girl, let's just sort it out. So yeah, forget about. I don't really care about Marina Rodriguez, unfortunately, for her or me or whoever. But it'll be interesting to see Sabina Mazo's debut, even though Marina Moroz is not that great. And yeah, KK versus Karate Hottie will be cool. So yeah, happy days. Barboza Gaethje in the main event. It'll be a good card next week as well, I think.
Yeah, man. That's the legendary Stamina MC. BJ Johnson, your closing thoughts, sir.
I enjoyed the fights, man. I did. I really enjoyed. Like I said, like he said, that Brazilian fight was the only fight that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of boring. But to be honest, the fight I'm looking forward to, man, is Leah Letson versus Sarah Moras. I'm ready to see, you know, our girl Leah Letson. See what Leah Letson, see what she's gonna do at 135. So that's the next women's MMA fight I'm really looking forward to.
When is that fight? When is that? That's UFC 236. No, it's when is that fight?
Yeah, when is that?
Let me see real quick. I can tell you.
ESPN Plus 8, which is May the 4th.
Oh God, man, we gotta wait 2 months, man.
That's a wait
no damn 2 months. I feel like waiting that long. It's too long, man.
I know, man. I know it's long, but a lot of interesting stuff coming up, Coach. I know you're gonna be talking a lot about what's gonna be going on with Cyborg next, but I guarantee you Cyborg's gonna be fighting Megan Anderson, man. I guarantee you that's coming.
Yeah, that's man. Coming. Yeah, I did a video breaking down what's probably gonna happen, man. Yeah,
right.
Man,
yeah,
Amanda,
I caught that.
Yeah, Amanda and Holly, man, they fighting. I can tell you now they're gonna fight.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah, I believe it too.
So you don't think that they're gonna match her up with Felicia Spencer?
Who? Oh, Megan Anderson.
Megan, yeah.
You know what though, man? That rivalry, it's been brewing for a minute, man. It's been brewing.
I forgot about that. I forgot they signed Felicia Spencer. Coach, I meant to mention that.
3 girls.
I don't know how excited Dana gonna be, man, because you know I think they always they trying to set the Cyborg deal, man. They trying to set. It depends on what happens with the contract, but you know.
So, Coach, let me ask you this question, man, real quick, man, because just you know they are signing some featherweight. So, do you think the UFC is finally? I got 2 questions for you. Do you think the UFC is finally committing to that featherweight division? And do you think that the girls from Tough like Macy Barber and Leah Letson, do you think they'll go back up to 145 if they do decide to commit to this division? Because I really want to see Leah. I'd rather see Leah fight at 145 than 135. So I mean, answer questions for me, Coach?
I think they started doing it when Cyborg. I think they were waiting on Chris to get beat, man. Because Cyborg, you know, you get her in there, man, and you know who else are they gonna fight? Like literally, you know. So man, they ain't trying to put him in there with Cyborg. And you know, when Amanda beat her, it's like, oh, okay, well, Amanda like I ain't coming back up there. But Amanda, okay, so Amanda knew that she's gonna have to fight her because there's too much money on the table that's gonna be left. They're gonna pay Amanda, trust me. They're gonna pay Amanda what she wants. But they're not gonna keep, you know, they're not gonna put these girls. They're gonna put Megan Anderson in there. They're gonna put Megan in there with Cyborg. They're gonna want to. Okay? They ain't giving Megan no more chances. Look, man. She had her chance. And, you know, now they want to make money, man. And the biggest fight now, you know, in that division is Megan and Cyborg. That's what it is.
Yeah, most definitely.
And they won't see. They trying to marinate a fight. The UFC, they're not really good at marinating fights, man. But they're gonna marinate this fight between Amanda and Chris because they know it's a big fight. So they need Amanda and Chris to fight other people and actually win those bouts. Well, you know, Megan Anderson, that's a winnable fight for Chris. Holly Holm is a winnable fight for Amanda. They both should win those fights. They both should win them. And then they're gonna meet back up at the end of the year for a super fight once again. Once again, you know.
So do you think Kat Zingano stays at 145?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Kat been calling out Chris Cyborg for a minute, man. She been doing it.
I know.
And she said she want that smoke. You know, I can get with Kat. You know, Kat. Yeah, man. Kat need to go sit the hell down somewhere, man. like literally, I like Kat Zingano. She needs to sit her ass down and just.
Kat.
Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean to cut you. Please, you can wait.
No,
please
you got it. No, man. I was just gonna ramble. Go ahead.
Okay. All I was gonna say was I honestly feel like now Kat just needs to basically just assume the role of gatekeeper. I think she should just stay at 145 and see what kind of skill level these girls like Spencer, like Dumont, like, you know, Malechki and whatever else, whatever these feathers want to do, fight Zingano and let's see where you are with that. But I don't think Zingano has any kind of realistic routes towards gold at this point in time. I just don't think that's it for her. Like I love her, but it's just not that for her anymore. Like not anymore. I don't believe that's in her future. I don't. I wish her all the success, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, Kat, just not the same Kat, man. It's a form of the shell, man. She even moved like, man, she concussed, man. It's almost cringeworthy to watch, man. It really is. The whole Megan Anderson fight.
But coach, she dominated Marion Renault, coach.
She did.
Kat showed us that she still, and that Megan Anderson fight, she was about to put a whooping on Megan Anderson. She was about to beat Megan Anderson PG-13 all over that octagon. Y'all know she was.
She did.
Yeah. But
Marion Renault not concussed. it's a difference, man. She's not concussed. She's not rocking around here concussed. Like Kat Zingano said, she still got. When she fought Nunes, she said, you know, Nunes kind of effed me up. Like
she did.
You know,
she did.
And it's like, you know, okay, when is enough? Like, how many more shots are you gonna take? Because even before she like started wrestling and dominating Marion Renault hit her, man, with a couple of right hands, and Kat Zingano got staggered. Like it's like you just gotta touch Kat Zingano in the head and she staggered. Like, yeah, that's not good, man. And then
I still feel like Kat got a lot left in her though, man. I just feel like I feel like she got that spark back. You know what I'm saying? I think the Megan was a slight setback, but I think Kat still got that spark, man.
In her heart, yes, not in her head. There's some loose wiring there, man.
Yeah,
there's some loose wiring there. Her heart is lion-sized as always. But
it took Miesha Tate to get 2 good ass whoopings to realize, you know what? It's time.
It's not that time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like they know, man. They know when it's time, man. You know, Miesha Tate had to go, man, because she was like, nah, man. I ain't finna sit up here and keep taking these ass whoopings like this. No. That's what she did, man. Miesha Tate like, no, I had to get out because Miesha said I didn't feel the passion for the sport. Of course you don't. You know,
Amanda beat it out of her. Amanda beat it out of her.
Amanda and Rocky Pennington beat it out of her. It's like, you know, what do you do, man? You pass your prime. You look and you see that, you know, 5-6 years ago, you seeing that you could take some of these people out. Now, man, you try to go mess with some of these young girls now, man, they gonna whoop your ass. Have you running around up in here like, doing the stanky leg, or, you know, doing the darn, what's that dance these kids do now? Anyway, how you doing one of them darn dances in that octagon, man? It's time to go. It's time to go.
Well, let's see. I'm ready to see what the future holds for Kat, man. I'm ready to see what who they put her against, what she does. I'm ready to see what Valentina does too. That's another one I'm looking at. I'm looking forward to seeing her next couple of fights. I want to see who they put in front of Valentina. I know Jessica I want to pull for Jessica I because of her story in the UFC. You know, she came in as the #1 ranked flyweight in the world, you know what I'm saying, into the UFC, and then now it's not that same thing, you know. But she is getting the title shot. I just want to see in which way is Valentina gonna whoop her ass.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ass whooping, man. Jessica, though, she's selling the fight, though. She's talking hella crap. Jessica is talking it, man, but Valentina was like, yeah, you can keep talking, but, you know, when I get you in there, you ain't gonna be talking. Like, this Valentina, she, you know, told Jessica, when I get you up in there, you ain't gonna be talking too much. You ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, oh, hell. I said, oh, hell, man, this not looking good for Jessica.
Valentina is a savage on the mic because she can't talk. She's not a talker. And it's the way it comes out. Like, every time I see them do interviews with Valentina and she got that look on her face, I kill myself laughing because it's funny as hell.
Is it just me, or is Valentina talking a little bit more now than before?
Yes, she's
kind of turned it up a little bit, right?
Yes, because she's the champion now. She can do that. She can do that.
True.
She can do that.
True.
You know, and Valentina one thing I like about Valentina. I like the fact that Valentina waited to start any kind of trash talking. She waited until she had the bell to start the trash talking. Unlike Maisie Barber over here, Farmland Barber, who thinks that she's going to be the youngest champ in the UFC. Like, Maisie Barber needs to stop before, you know, she really needs to stop before Valentina Priscilla Cachoeira her ass. I'm just being real.
God, dog, he said Priscilla Cachoeira her. Man, that's messed up, man.
Well, this is the thing, innit? It's like, because anyone can win a fight, it's like, as long as Valentina's champion, it's not gonna happen. But Maisie Barber reckons she's staying at Fly for like at least another 3 or 4 fights. So when you look at the respective divisions, it's better for Maisie to stay at Fly. Even if the weight cut wasn't a problem, it's better for her to be at Fly than at Straw, because there are more killers at Straw than there are at Fly. That the overall talent level is higher at Strawweight than it is at Flyweight.
Right.
So she's actually got more chance of becoming champion at Fly than at Straw. But as long as Valentina is champion, it's like the devil in the deep blue sea. Like, what are you doing? Like, but she's got 2 years to do it. So let's see. She's got 2 whole years.
Yes, sir. Well, and folks, with that being said, it is time, guys. It is about that time, and we are going to it's about time to go. It's about time to go. But anyway, guys, you know what? I've enjoyed this, had a lot of fun. Hey, man, we'll get at it tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. I'll be back on tomorrow at my time, and we'll talk MMA and boxing, okay? So we'll be back at 7 p.m. on Sunday. That's my true time. That's when that's my appointment. I'm gonna be there. So it is what it is, guys. Your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done on behalf of No Filter MMA with BJ Johnson. Okay, and I guess we're not supposed to say go to his channel and click the button. Yeah, YouTube cracking down. YouTube cracking down, man. Like, seriously, bro. You can't even say that. You can't do nothing no more, man. You can't do nothing.
What? Really?
Seriously, man.
I meant to ask you about that actually. Yeah, you changed the from subscribe to support at the end of your videos. Is that like?
It's man, it's like they getting everybody, man. They getting everybody for just saying subscribe. They got this rule, the subscribe rule. Like when you tell people to, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you, that kind of thing. But go support BJ Johnson. I can say that. Go support No Filter MMA. Please go and support No Filter MMA. Okay?
That's crazy, man. That's craziness.
Yeah, man. YouTube, man. It's like they micromanaging people's accounts, man. So it's like, yeah. That's why, man. I got a couple other platforms I'm across, man. But I'm gonna probably really I just want to talk to about the 20 or so people we talk MMA. That's all I care about, really.
Word.
Yeah.
You guys hit that like button for Coach, man. Show Coach some love for bringing y'all this heat.
Hey, man, we brought some heat up in here today, y'all. It was good. It's good heat. But man, we out of here. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.